pretty damn boring, so I've got a better thing for us to play in the meantime. That's right, tic-tac-toe, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this. Whoa, dude, what if Germany won World War I and then it was in the future? Welcome to a futuristic edition of High Sorrow Productions watches Hearts of Iron 4. Just kidding, we're never doing a spectator game ever fucking again. And this one, I think, is actually a sequel to another mod called Welt Creek Legacy of the Kaiserreich. And before you say it, no, it is not indeed the same Kaiserreich that you know about. It's actually its own thing. I'm not familiar exactly with the lore and the history, but I do know that this Kaiserreich takes place in the future. I know! The future! What a game to try and predict that with. So in this universe, apparently Germany still won World War I, exactly why it's called Kaiserreich, not Allies Reich. And this is set almost 100 years later. How exactly everything ended up looking like a big pile of shit? No idea, but I think we need to patch the world back together. I mean, the Central African Empire has this pretty damn cool guy in charge, as most countries don't even have a national leader. But then again, that means if I click on a country that doesn't have a leader, we can play Russia and have the cool guy in charge. Yay! Whoa, dude, that's some pretty nice lore right there. Feel free to pause the video and read at your own volition, because I can't be bothered. So the big thing that made me want to play this mod is it does actually have a pretty cool focus tree where you can get some pretty cool futuristic tech, such as exoskeletons, robots, space technology, and AK-47s. Yeah, I'm aware that's probably an AK-74U or some sort of modern variant, but I just don't care. Apparently in a future where Germany won World War I 100 years later, a naval doctrine isn't on everyone's top priority. Of course, being a Hearts of Iron mod, it means that whilst it may have some cool stuff, it also has no focus trees yet. They've just got this generic one for every single country, which immediately makes me want to blow my fucking brains out. Oh, but I'm sorry, why would you blow your brains out? At least they've got a cool generic. No. Generic focus tree means there's gonna be no fucking conflict. I do have to say that they started me off with a pretty big motorized army as Russia. It's almost like they knew I was coming. First things first, best take out Siberia, as it's really just a bigger part of Russia, isn't it? Sure, there's no one there, it's a bit snowy, I'll probably get eaten by bears, but that's kind of part of the Russian thing, really. This didn't go bad before. Get down, Theresa May! You're going to prison for holding conservative values! Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, let's take out Siberia while we can. Gotta make Russia big and strong, but this war's gonna be pretty damn boring, so I've got a better thing for us to play in the meantime. That's right, tic-tac-toe, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna win this one. Oh, there you go! Fuck you, Skynet! I win again! Ugh, elections. Not the path I'm going, buddy, but every 4 years will do for now. Suck my balls, Siberia. Round 2, Mr. Skynet, huh? You think you're gonna take me out? I'm the tic-tac-toe master. I'm a human being. I've got the power of ultimate thought and processing on my side. What do you have? Code? I'd just like to note whoever designed this UI can honestly go fucking shoot themselves. Yeah, you're not missing much, viewers. You already saw the Russia go eat shit like 400 years ago. This is about as interesting as that tic-tac-toe battle I had. Oh, colour me surprised. Some countries have actually declared war on each other. I think some countries might start with claims then, which is, you know, it's not a focus tree, but maybe we'll actually get to see something other than me invading Siberia this fucking game. I feel like so far this mod has just simply be, who can we split in half just for the hell of it? Oh no, we didn't learn our lesson. Like, I don't know if the Soviets even existed in this universe, but considering we're called the Second Soviet Union, I think we probably did. Meanwhile, I'm just invading countries. It's the Russian way about it. What? Russian troops in Ukraine? I think you must be confused, comrade. Those are simply Ukrainian Russian troops. They're not anything to do with me. After a surprise referendum, the people of Ukraine have unanimously decided to join the new Soviet Union. Of course, everyone was surprised, including me. I didn't know it was going to happen. Oh, the French want to create a faction with me. It's pretty interesting considering they're nationalists, but hey ho, on we fucking go. I think that'll fucking do it. So far, I've invaded a lot of countries and turned the world tension up to 100, and nobody has stopped me. Declaring war on Azerbaijan, but more importantly, I'm doing a game of tic-tac-toe, and that's right, I'm gonna upset the... Oh no, the AI's getting smarter. Or I'm getting stupider. Both are plausible. This is interesting. You know, I don't really feel like you guys can call yourself empires, considering the Chechen Empire is about 4 square kilometers big. Hey look, England went communist with no outside support from any nation. So apparently in 2040 the Holy German Empire is apparently coming back, and they're theocratic under Wilhelm Schneider. My prediction exactly for what's going to happen. Yeah, I was really expecting something to happen by now, considering I am now invading a country right on Germany's border, but then again, they're having a bit of a religious revelation right now, and they're all for that fucking peace pipe, aren't you, Schneider? So I could just trade for rubber, but where the fuck is the fun in that, considering I've yet to fucking find any fun in the mod so far. So instead, I'm going to invade Malaysia with trucks. Apparently the English have had enough of communism, and now they're having a civil war, the ungrateful bastards. Went to war with Mongolia, just for Tanatuva. Rest of Mongolia? Nah. Oh no, they're gonna take away my Pepe the Frog memes! Oh, I'm angry! So China sent me volunteers, but the volunteers turned up at St. Petersburg, which means the Chinese units went from over here, and instead of going straight into my land they have a connection with, instead decided to take a sea route around here, around the Cape, up here, into the Baltic, and land in St. Petersburg so they could walk across Siberia and join the fighting in Manchuria. Right, I'm invading China just for that. I wonder if someone's finally going to join a faction here, because you're a great power, which means... Wait, do any factions even fucking exist? Oh, a faction does exist. The Brazilian Freedom Front. What a faction to fucking join. So I'm doing a pretty good invasion of China down here, but apparently China's landed up here instead. I could deal with that, I just don't wanna. So one thing I was interested in was the fact that you can actually build orbital weapons. I know it sounds pretty fucking cool, right? But I get a feeling it might just be a reskinned nuclear bomb. Yep, it's just a reskinned nuclear bomb. I've had more fun so far in this mod playing tic-tac-toe. So guess who decided to also join the Brazilian Freedom Front? If you had a good old inkling suggestion that it might be America, then you're fucking right! So my plan of invasion so far is to simply drop orbital strike weapons on key locations on the west coast of America. Boy, my space weapon. Apparently I'm in the bootleg version of the European Union, and no one seemed fit to tell me that I shouldn't be nuking America or invaded all those countries. So you ever want to know how to invade America, all you gotta do is land a few units, specifically an exoskeleton robot unit, and then just drop nukes on all of the troops trying to push your guys out of the port. I know, it's a bit of a hard strategy, but I can tell you it works every fucking time. Just realized that my construction queue is it's quite large. I was gonna nuke Detroit, but I feel like the people there have it bad enough already. So as you can see, I've almost capitulated America, but I looked at my war screen over here and realized I still need to capitulate this Brazilian country down here, and I was like, what the fuck's going on? And then I realized there are 42 American troops holding out here, so I think I'm gonna have to bring in some orbital strike force to help my Brazilian allies. Yeah, that'll fucking do it. Communist Texans. Well, best end this off by declaring war on the Germans, who I thought might have declared war on me pretty early, but no, they just didn't. I guess when you have exoskeleton death robots and orbital weapons capable of blowing up an entire city in an easy single click, it doesn't really bode that well against your enemies, especially, you know, considering their shit. Well, that was pretty interesting. I've got to say, despite what I've ragged on the mod, I am pretty interested in it. It does seem like a very interesting scenario. It just needs a bit more work, as you can all probably understand. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you leave a like, hit the subscribe button. If you've got any other suggestions for cool new mods now that the new graphical interface mods are now available, feel free to give me some suggestions. I'll look into them. The tic-tac-toe mod, pretty fucking funny. I've also got the money mod enabled, but it didn't work in this mod. There's literally millions of possibilities for Hearts of Iron 4 mods now, and it's fucking amazing. So I'll get back to trying out some mods. I've been waiting a while, obviously, to let them all work themselves out, get updated to the new patch, but I'm really excited to look at some new mods. Hopefully not this one. Again, just kidding. Update your mod!